What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 15 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 15 free stocks for just trying out their brokerage app. When you put $100 in your account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. If you put $1,000 in your brokerage account, they're going to give you 15 free stocks. There's a link down in the description box of this video. Go click on that Moomoo link. Open up your new Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. In today's video, I want to touch on dividends. So if I'm getting dividends from an ETF or an index fund or individual stocks, should I be reinvesting that dividend or should I be taking it for income? I think that's up to each individual. For me, when I was building my wealth for 25 years, I needed to maximize my growth. So I looked for investments that would give me the maximum growth on my money that I was putting into the investment. And in my opinion, that's equities, right? That's companies. Right? So if I chose to put my money in an ETF, it was going to be in an ETF that had companies in that ETF that were fast growing companies. I didn't really care about the dividends at that point. And whatever dividends they did pay, I would just reinvest them back into buying more shares of that fund or that particular individual stock. Because I understood the income comes later when I get to the enjoyment stage of wealth. While I'm in the building stage of wealth, I want to put every single dime I can afford to put into that investment. I want to reinvest every dividend so that I can maximize my compounding growth, right? So if I'm looking for growth, in my opinion, I'm looking for fast growing companies, equities, right? I'm looking for ETFs that have the top 500 companies in America in it. ETFs that has the top 3,500 companies in America in it. ETFs that track sectors like the tech industry or the tech sector where I can be able to put my money in that tech fund and I got the top 375 information technology companies in America in it. That's growth. Once I build my wealth and now I'm ready to kick back and get some income from that wealth, then I will go look for investments that pay a really high dividend. I'm not looking for growth anymore. So I don't have to have my money in a fast growing company that doesn't pay a dividend or they pay a very low dividend. Now I can shift my money and put it in something that pays a high dividend or a high annual yield. Something like AT&T stock that pays a 5 to 7% annual yield or dividend. So I can take my money out of growth, put it in income, and now I can get me income off of that investment. But that's in the enjoyment stage of wealth. So that's how I look at this whole conversation of should I be searching for investments that pay a high dividend? Well, you can, but if you ain't got no wealth built, the dividend is going to be very small. So you can go search for whatever you want to search for, but I don't know what the purpose of it is, because even if you go find a company or an investment that will pay you a 7% dividend, what good is it if you don't have any wealth built, right? If I only got $1,000, but I'm getting a 7% dividend, I'm making $70 a year. That's not going to take care of my lifestyle. So what I should be chasing, at least in my opinion, what I did, I chased growth. I didn't care really about the dividend. I was only interested in putting my money in investments that would multiply it over time. Now, once I built that wealth, like I said, now I can shift that wealth over into this vehicle that pays me a high dividend, and now I can start getting income. So I built my wealth to $1 million. I can take my $1 million and put it in something like AT&T and get $60,000 a year worth of income. That's where the dividends come in. But why get dividends if I don't have any wealth? You're going to get very, very small income. I also got a question from one of my subscribers that I thought I wanted to just run by you guys. And this is along talking about dividends. Let me read his question. What do you think is best? I make about $11,000 a year in dividends. Right now, I reinvest them back into ETFs. I have, but lately my credit card debt has become harder to manage. So I'm thinking about depositing them into my bank account to pay down on my credit cards to stay in the green. I know they are taxable, but that's okay. What do you think I should do? Continue to reinvest or use them to help pay down my credit card bill? Great question from one of my subscribers. He DM'd me on Instagram. And here's how I look at that, guys. It depends on where you're at in your wealth building journey, right? If I'm still in the building stage of wealth and I haven't reached my net worth number, then in my opinion, no. You don't take $11,000 in dividend income and take it to pay down credit card debt. What you do is you continue to put that money, reinvest those dividends back into compounding so that you can get to your net worth number. What I would do, I would get myself out and get me a side hustle or two and work my tail off, earn me some extra money and pay my credit card debt off that way. Because I'm telling you, $11,000 worth of dividends, if you reinvest them back into the right investments, it's going to build so much more wealth for you, right? I wouldn't do that. I would leave my dividends reinvesting. I would get myself out and go get me a side hustle or two. I don't care if it's driving, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash. Y'all know how I feel about all of that stuff. I do whatever it takes for this short period of time to pay off that credit card debt. But I would not take my $11,000 in dividends and pay down credit card debt. I wouldn't take my $11,000 in dividends and start living off of it unless I've reached my net worth number and I'm in the enjoyment stage of wealth. But if I'm still building, it's really critical that I reinvest those dividends so I can get the compounding effect of the stock market. That's just how I feel, guys. Y'all might feel differently, but you got two things here. You got building stage of wealth. You got enjoyment stage of wealth. Building stage of wealth, in my opinion, is strictly for growth, building wealth, getting to my net worth number. Because my net worth number, once I get there, I can turn the income on and get monthly income that can take care of me. But I got to get to the net worth number. Over here, you got the enjoyment stage of wealth. I built my wealth. I'm at my net worth number. Now I'm trying to get income. So I take my money out of equities, right? Or a good portion of it. And then I put it in something that's going to pay me income. Because a lot of times with growth companies, they don't pay dividends or they pay very low dividends. If you look at something like a VOO, that's a very low dividend compared to AT&T's dividend. Why? Because AT&T is a mature company. It's a behemoth. They're not going to grow as fast anymore. So they attract investors by paying them income. Whereas VOO is growing, right? So they don't even need for them to pay a big dividend. They're growing. The companies inside of there mostly are growing. Now you got value companies in there, but the growth is what you're looking for in VOO. Over here, you're looking for income. So you get to income when you get to the enjoyment stage of wealth. When you're in the building stage of wealth, you're looking for growth. So I hope that clarified some things for you guys. Drop me some comments and let me know what you think about, growth versus income, and especially with reinvesting dividends. I think it's critical when you're in the building stage of wealth. If you want up to 15 free stocks from Moo, you guys know what to do. Click on that link down in the description box. Open up that Moo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. Share the video. Smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy. Get wealthy. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.
Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.